What's up? What's good? What's going on, family? So let's look and see. I want to check to see that energy. Ooh, I knew it. I was going to say, I want to check to see that energy that's lurking, that's not aware. We got this devil-like energy. There's definitely this energy of temptation that's lurking in the background. I definitely feel like there's this... I do feel like that I got some digression in the way that people are showing up in their energy right now, and it needs some tweaking. It needs some tweaking. Let's see how this is. Let me see something. Let me see what's going on. What's going on? I definitely have someone going the wrong way. This devil-like energy is definitely going the wrong direction. So, and I feel like that is someone is being clouded by their temptations, and that's what's leading them in the wrong direction. So let's see what's going on here, Spirit. What's the wrong directions? What's this? Yeah, because they're headed back towards a connection that is over. There's a situation that is no second chance. But I got somebody that's headed towards that connection. They going to, what's dead is dead. But I do have someone going down that road due to an outdated thinking. Not having faith that something new is coming in. You see, I want to stop right here. You see, just because, here's the thing, Sagittarius, and here's where this is that temperance energy. You know what I'm saying, Sagittarius? Spirit doesn't give us a write-off at the end of the year. It's the question is can you temper this or not? Period. Are you willing to temper this or not? So with all of this energy of going and having a conversation and closing a cycle up, that is you tempering a situation, honey. That is you tempering a situation. That is not going back in it and trying to make the most out of it and try to balance out and make things that didn't work in the past work here in the present moment. That's not what the readings have been calling for. And I feel like they're going back into that connection with the mentality of trying to repair it, to make it all new, to back what it was in the beginning, or something that it just never had the potential to be. That's going down the wrong direction. Okay, this is for you or your person. Show us more on the devil and death here. There's a need to there's healthier choices. Like there's healthier choices available for you, but I don't see you going after them. They do require you to take a risk. You know what I'm saying? Like you're going in the direction that is comfortable, that you're familiar with, but the healthier choice is something that is outside of your norm. We have dragonfly here, passion, and love call. The opportunity is to make a healthy choice, is to recall, detach from this situation. That's the opportunity here. However, the challenge is that there has to be like this lighthearted approach. And when I say lighthearted, coffee ascending. When I say lighthearted approach, meaning that you can't approach this from the awareness that the temptation is present, needs to be at the forefront of your minds. If you're aware of it and not denying it, then it does. You immediately right there take, I'm going to say 80% of its power away right there, just by acknowledging that it is still a temptation that you're tempted towards. You know what I'm saying? I understand that the resentment and the pain of that situation has you wanting to deny it, but there's still a big portion of you that still is tempted by this situation. So I feel like that if you can acknowledge this, then you can take the power away from this temptation, at least 80% of it. Then you can lighten your load up, and then you can try to figure out a lighthearted approach to addressing this situation that isn't so heavy for you. Because the truth of the matter is there isn't a same amount of chemistry for you and this person. And the more you deny it, the more power you give to it. Okay? But if you can learn how to be lighthearted in this energy without giving into your temptations, then I feel like that you have the power over this situation. And you can really express what it is that you need to express. That commenter that said, how am I able to do so many readings in one day, is coming to the top of my mind. I don't know why right now, but it's literally going throughout my day and being drawn into messages. Spirit says, go sit, go play with the cards, go see where Sag needs a friend on, go see who's spying on Sagittarius, go see who's affecting. It's just little droplets come through. I sit down and I pull the message, and Spirit also gives me the release date. So when I record it or not, the days, Spirit is telling me when I record these readings when to release it for the collective, for sure. All right, Spirit, let's see. I don't want to go too much because I do want to get all 12s at the end. Give me a second. All right, Sagittarius. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Let's dive in and see what's going on and gain some clarity here. Just going to pull 5 cards and then we'll do all signs at the end and call it a day, okay? All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and get some clarification out here for these cards. So I have the Knight of Cups. I definitely feel like that the situation is this was unrequited. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles, it was unrequited. I feel like that there's this energy of almost holding on that this will be requited one day, but I feel like that this is something that is really coming to an end. Where Sagittarius is needing a friend, someone might be starting to waver and might be deciding or considering going back to an ex that ain't got no business being in your business right now. There's no second chances with this energy. There's something very unrealistic about what this person is offering you. This is an unrequited energy as well. This person tends to hold back from you very strategically. They come to get what they want. It's almost as if to fill their cup, and then they head in another direction. So I would definitely hold back or be mindful of allowing this energy to re-enter your space. All right, Spirit, let's see. Can we get some clarification on healthy choices here? Yeah. The Emperor. See, there's a healthier you're about to go back down this wrong, like you've done so much work to overcome the toxicities of a past, I don't know whether this be a past cycle or just some sort of regular temptation, something that would had you bound. You've done the work that you needed to overcome this here. And I feel like that this person is entering into your energetic space. There is the need to clear the karma, but there isn't the need to go back. And if you can trust this and have faith in this and hold out, there is a divine masculine that is on your, like a true divine masculine who is actually single, stable, and solid. So there's true stability that's coming in for you. You can have an emperor. If you're wanting a divine counterpart, you're being offered it. The opportunity is to hold out for healthier choices. But in this moment, you have to be willing to put self-love and self-care as your top priority. Without being bitter and mad or resentful towards this energy. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like that things do come to light in order for healing to take place. This is in the challenging position though, meaning that this energy, that is coming towards you, there's a need to take a lighthearted approach to the way that this person is coming at you. Don't necessarily shoot it all the way down, but maybe acknowledge it and offer some, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can you approach this from a perspective that's like, okay, I get where you're coming from, because I feel it too. Like the way through this challenge is to understand that this chemistry and this feeling, it's mutual. It's real. It's not fake. It's not you feel it one way and they feel it another way. It's mutual. So, but you also understand that this not healthy for you. It's mutual. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that you can be honest about this. And then, and only then, are you going to be able to open yourself up to really receive that call to love. The the dragonfly, the lighthearted and adapting, finding out and change. Things come to light and heal. The Knight of Pentacles. There's really a need to really pay attention and not be so reactive in your response here. Yeah, look. The Nine of Wands. And I love this Nine of Wands depiction here, because usually the Nine of Wands, it's all about resilience and pushing forward, but there's only one person typically in the Nine of Wands, and this energy here, someone is actually reaching down to offer a hand here, okay? And I feel like that what this is saying is this person needs a hand. And I feel like that you may actually have the hand that this person needs. And Spirit is like, if you can give this, if you can, Six of Pentacles, and understand that what you give out, you will receive, then I feel like that it's literally, by the time that you give your hand, lift this person up, you turn around, you literally walk straight into some sort of love call here, okay? That's what I feel. But it is on the backs of you making sure that you're not, well, fuck it, they didn't came over and asked for my help. Let me try to take this let me go one more time around on the merry-go-round. I don't think that's what you're being advised here in this situation. Honestly, I don't think too. I know that's not what you're being advised from the cards that I'm seeing, if this is your message. Spirit, can you please clarify the Passion card? Someone's name could be Sheila. The Eight of Cups. See what I'm talking about? Sheila got to walk away for sure. To the Lovers. When you walk away from this, you walk straight into a divine counterpart, should I say? But even if you don't want to call it a divine counterpart, what it is it's equally yoked for you. It's the yin to your yang. But it does require you to acknowledge that, yeah, this is like what I felt with this person. It was once in a lifetime, because didn't nobody else carry into this lifetime this karmic lesson with you. This was only y'all two. But this is over. You know what I'm saying? And now you had to learn your lesson from this person. Now this person is going through some shit, and now they've got to learn that lesson. Are you going to be the person that holds the grudge so that you drag them forward into your future or into your next lifetime? Or are you going to be compassionate, share the lesson, show the mutual lesson that the two of you all have, accept that the feelings ain't fake, but it's best for us to move forward? If you can do so, you got new love coming, baby. You got new love coming. Let's look at love, Kyle. My ears are ringing. This ear. Some sort of unrequited situation is over. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I ain't changing it too much. I'm just getting another storyline, okay? Someone, and that's because I feel like that this is a cross watchers reading. I feel like that someone that is interested in a Sagittarius is watching me, if I'm being honest with you. But here's the truth of the matter, Sag. This love call is the Page of Pentacles. This is an offer. Someone is expressing some sort of a message of love here. They've ended a connection. It was an unrequited situation. They realize that there's no going back. They're deciding to take somebody is stepping into doing the self-care, making the choices that are making them happier. They realized that they were going in the wrong direction. You're just going to have to take this however it resonates. But Sagittarius, either you realize that you were going in the wrong direction, or this is here to stop you from going in the wrong direction, okay? Or someone else is recognizing, and because of that, they're deciding to step into a leadership position, do the self-healing. They are going to be revealing something to you. Spirit is telling you to be mindful, really pay attention to the details and listen to what this person is telling you, because I do feel like that there is some sort of burning desire that you're being asked to walk away from. If you can understand that you're more than some sort of burning desire, whether this be a burning desire to get equal with someone, or whether this be a burning desire to have this person one way or another, I feel like that you walk into a brand new connection, a brand new, like I'm telling you, this is an offer that does grow. This is an offer that does grow. As a matter of fact, this Page of Pentacles, they're not really making you an offer. They're informing you that they're here for you. This is the page, like the Page of Pentacles is here to inform. My name is Kiana, and I am here to sign up for Sagittarius' seminar. The wait list is okay. I'm here to sign up for Sagittarius' seminar. That's what this person right here is saying. And there's something about, there's a decision that needs to be made here. The communication could be blocked, honestly. Some sort of communication or forward movement is blocked or stalled. So I feel like communication could be blocked here between the two of you all. You got the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles, and the Emperor here. A lot of court cards, and then only the 8 of Cups here. Ooh, that's the 7 of Cups. Ooh. I gave y'all the message as if this was the 8 of Cups, and I won't ignore it, but this is the 7 of Cups. I feel like that like the way through this is to understand there's something about not feeding into temptation. Yes, the chemistry is absolutely insane, but there's other options and other choices. There's other routes that you can go about releasing or expressing this without it being in the toxic ways from the past, okay? I'm going to do all 12 zodiacs off the top from the love messages, and then these cards right here. And guys, just remember, I'm just doing a check-in to see where Sagittarius may need a friend at. This does not necessarily have to be a love relationship, okay? But there is some sort of insane chemistry. It is undeniable. It is real. But it's saying something about that's not always enough. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But let's see, straight off the top, I'm going to do Aries through Pisces. So if you're dealing with an Aries, it says take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone will you reap great rewards. Yes, and then the Fool card in the Tower. So I'm dealing with an Aries. There is a sudden offer that's coming in, and Spirit is actually urging you to take this leap of faith. It is going to completely shift your world in a beautiful way. Like this is a beautiful Tower moment that I'm feeling. Absolutely. Ace of Wands with this it's a brand new energy with the Aries. If you've just met an Aries, go for it. Take the leap of faith. Taurus, There's an energy, there's this sense of letting go. If this Taurus wants to walk, let the Taurus walk. Don't resist it. Do some introspection, do some reflecting. There is a tough decision. Yes, there is a tough decision that you ultimately have to make anyways. And I feel like that if you go inward and do the introspection and become clear on what decision is best for you and make that choice from your heart space, the hardest part is going to fall off on its own when it comes to the Taurus, okay? If that's for you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Spirit just told me. Gemini. Love your shadow. It says accept and work with the flaws in yourself so that you can learn to accept them in others as well. Absolutely. There's a transformation. Oh yeah, there's a transformation that is coming in. Okay. Like, so something is ending. And what is ending? It is going to, it's like they're going out the door, and when they're going out the door, who are we on? Gemini. And when they going out the door, they're going to read you for filth. I feel like they're going to, like, things could be a little, they could throw a lot of what you did wrong and why the connection didn't work, and it's your fault, Sagittarius. Spirit is saying, like, allow that ending to happen. Allow whatever information this person dishes out to be given to you. Receive it from a transformative perspective and understand that that's making room for your ships to, like, that's, the trash is taking itself out, dealing with the Gemini, because I do feel like that there is a significant partnership. The Three of Wands, your manifestation, the actual partnership that you have manifested is coming in, and it could be a Leo for some of you all. I also have Scorpio. Don't take me at that. Oh, dang, we were supposed to take that shirt off the top. Well, that's okay. Spirit, everything happens for a reason. Cancer, forgive and release. If you're dealing with the Cancer, you are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. So we have the Six of Cups dealing with the Cancer, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. So there's definitely something with the past. There's definitely dealing with the Cancer. This situation does require forgiveness here. Forgiveness of yourself and of others. Accountability and responsibility for your actions. And then releasing it and allowing it to be the thing that you needed to clear. I just seen windshield wipers. Allow it to act as if it's a windshield wiper to clear your vision for the long term. Because I do feel like that Sagittarius dealing with the Cancer, I do have something, the Ten of Pentacles. There's something stable and solid with this connection here, but it does require you all to balance out the way that you're viewing the future, okay? So dealing with the Cancer, let's go to Leo. Be aware of codependencies. Addictive behaviors are affecting your romantic love life, Cancer, Leo. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the King of Swords. You know, if I'm being honest with you, Leo, or Sagittarius dealing with the Leo, I would definitely be mindful of the energy that you're pouring into this connection. There is a need to make a head over heart decision. When it comes to this Leo, there's something about if you're dealing with the Leo, if I had any advice for you, it would be to go back and re-examine the foundations of this connections. Like, what were your insecurities and what was their insecurities? Because I do feel like that those insecurities have more of they had a more impactful role in building this connection than you're aware of, and those insecurities need to go be tilled up, because there's definitely some sort of codependency here. And what I'm getting with this is, since there is some sort of codependency inside of this connection, what it's telling me is the moment that you're not meeting it or that you're not getting it met, there's going to be the introduction of an external energy, and that is going to present an issue here, okay? Dealing with the Virgo, be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. So I definitely have that there's this focus on negative energy. I'm not going to say focus on negative energy, but I definitely have the Virgo. If Sagittarius is dealing with the Virgo, if you guys can bring your energy more into the present moment and not focus on what has been lost, I do feel like that you're able to bring yourself into an emotionally balanced state. And I feel like that it'll show where there are some... There was unrealistic expectations given on the return. I feel like that when you and this Virgo got together, there was clearly healing needed. Clearly healing was needed. And I feel like that if you can allow yourself to focus on the present, for one, now that we're getting this reading, except she's right. When I got with my Virgo, I knew Virgo needed to heal. I knew I needed to do some healing. But I went ahead and got with Virgo. Okay? But now I'm going to release that. Everything that happened was because I didn't do my healing. And I'm going to take accountability. I'm going to accept that. And I'm going to work on releasing that. Once I get to the place of releasing that, there is an opportunity where this Virgo is trying to come in out of the code and prove themselves to be trustworthy to you. However, in order for you to fully receive it and receive the rewards of it, it requires you to make a conscious decision to stay in the present moment, not to go to the future and not to go to the past, but to focus on the present moment. That's what I have if you're dealing with the Virgo. Let's move forward if you're dealing with the Libra. There's boundaries needed here. If you're dealing with the Libra, there's boundaries needed. The Moon card, the Eight of Wands, in the Hierophant, there's boundaries needed here if you're dealing with a Libra, because if I'm being honest with you, this person is still, I feel like that there are some repressed emotions that they're dealing with from another connection. So essentially this person isn't even emotionally available here, but they are on the journey of moving forward, but they're still not emotionally available. So it says you've got to teach this Libra how to treat you and be clear about what it is that you're going to tolerate and what it is that you're not going to tolerate. But I do feel like that this Libra here is still harboring some repressed emotions for the past. And they do have a fear. They do have a strong fear that holds them back from freely moving forward. Okay, Libra. Let's move forward to dealing with the Scorpio. Wow. This Scorpio has a lot to do with the soulmate energy. Okay. Wow. Judgment. The Two of Wands and the Ten of Wands. It's been a long journey with this Scorpio for sure, but it says yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. And then with Judgment here, this connection is under judgment here. There's a need to really... Judgment speaks about forgiveness, but it also speaks about self-evaluation. This connection is under evaluation. This connection needs some sort of evaluation to take place here, because there's some work to be done inside of this connection. This is an important connection and it is sacred on your healing journey. So to say that you're just going to be able to put this connection down and move forward, that's unrealistic. So Spirit is asking you to right now independently come to a place where you can put the burdens down, so that when this Scorpio comes back around, you don't go down this the wrong way, so that you don't approach this from a toxic perspective. But there is some planning and decision making that needs to be... Final decisions need to be made as it pertains to this situation with this Scorpio, because it's a significant connection. Okay, now we're to Sagittarius, and this is if you're dealing with another Sagittarius, or if you just want to grasp a hold of another extra piece of message. Okay, pay attention to the red flags, Sagittarius. It says know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. We have the Hanged Man. This could have to do with the Pisces. The King of Cups. Definitely strong water sign here. And the strength card, that's all, like, that's major arcanas here. 2 major arcanas, 1 court card. So I definitely feel like that there's a need to gain a different perspective over a masculine energy that you do hold a lot of love for. There is some sort of emotions that you hold for this energy. There is a need to gain a different perspective. Take a second before you just leech into action when it comes to this person. There are some red flags, okay? Dealing with the Capricorn. Oh, wow. Pay attention to signs. Pay attention to red flags and pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not a coincidence here. We have the Page of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. I feel like that this Capricorn is watching you, and I feel like that this Capricorn is contemplating coming towards you, making some sort of offer. There is still some sort of acceptance and some sort of peace that needs to be made with the past, and I do feel like that is serving as, like, you may be going through things on a regular basis, on a daily basis, and then you might get triggered and be like, damn, I went through that with Capricorn. Spirit is saying, well, they're awakening that so that you can address that, so that when Capricorn does make some sort of small gesture, some sort of small communication, this like, it can actually, clarity can be had. That's what I'm getting. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so that's a Capricorn. Let's move forward to Aquarius. I feel like that you and this Aquarius are distant from one another, but this separation you are experiencing is absolutely necessary in order for this connection to grow with this Aquarius, okay? So we have the Justice card, the Ace of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. Absolutely. So there's like whatever distance you're experiencing with this Aquarius, it is actually making room for divine equilibrium to take place. People are healing. If there was any misconceptions, this is something that if you in this you and this Aquarius, if you guys would have tried to talk this conversation out, if you're distant, realize that this conversation, before it could actually take place and successfully move forward onto calmer waters, it needed to balance out independently first. There was some self-reflecting and self-identifications that this person needed to see without you telling them, and vice versa, dealing with an Aquarius. Last but not least, if you're dealing with the Pisces, we have law of attraction. So if you're dealing with the Pisces, it says you have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. So whatever it is you've been calling in with this Pisces, it's about to be yours. Let's see. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like that this, this Pisces here that I'm picking up on, I got a Pisces, this Sagittarius Pisces energy. If you've been manifesting to be stable and independent of this energy and a more adventurous journey to come in, that's what I see coming in for you. I feel like that, baby, you got a new solid offer. You have a new solid offer that's coming in. If you're dealing with the Pisces, that new offer is coming in, and I feel like that whoever this new energy is, they've been watching you. They have been watching you. So if I could encourage you to do one thing, if you're dealing with a Pisces, okay? If you're dealing with the Pisces, I see that you have possibly been manifesting in some sort of independence and stability from this Pisces. Not to be so codependent on this Pisces. Now, here's what I'm going to ask you to level up your manifestations if you're dealing with the Pisces and you're using the law of attraction. Go ahead and do like my girl Mary Jo says from Sofa Resolution. Or something better. Add in the or something better. Because I feel like that the Page of Pentacles is the or something better. Okay? And then add on to that undeniably something better. Okay? Because I feel like that it's going to be small, but if you're willing to slow down and really open up, then you're going to see that this is undeniably the thing that you've been manifesting and not necessarily the Pisces. That's what I'm getting here. Because I have new adventure here. The 9 of Pentacles, that's single energy. Single energy. The Knight of Wands, a new adventure. Adventurous, passionate, fun, just full of life. Page of Pentacles, something that can grow. You're getting that. You're getting that through law of attraction. But you have to accept there's some of this relationship, that a relationship possibly with the Pisces is dead. It's no second chance. It's no going back. It's too unrequited. All right, so Spirit, let's close this message out for Sagittarius that has watched the entire message. How are we going to close this out? Thank you. Yeah, see, there is an apology coming, and this goes back to the general message. There is an apology coming, and there is forgiveness that is meant to be given and accepted here, okay? But it's time for you to finally make a decision that what's best for you. Yes, the passion is real, but have you been receiving intuitively that there was something better? If so, head in that direction. Stand on that. But it doesn't mean that you have to shut this out. Like, you can show compassion and lend forgiveness to this person, okay? Set this person free. Because you are being given an opportunity to overcome these obstacles. You are. It says, get back on your feet. Gain strength from the difficult situation. That didn't make or break you. Did it teach you something? Did it give you enhancement? Absolutely. But it didn't make or break you. And don't forget that, Sag. I absolutely love you, and I hope that you were able to find some guidance in this reading. If this reading has offered you some guidance, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.